Even if you stop posting for a bit, you stop working on your goals, you're still worthy. That does not change your worth at all. You're still worthy of having that dream life you crave. What's up? What's poppin'? Welcome back to Yap Attack. This is a fun little series I do where I just get to hold the microphone and talk about whatever's on my mind because I just want to feel professional and I want to feel like a podcaster. Coming up in this episode of Yap Attack, I'm honestly not even sure what I'm titling this video yet. I'm kind of just really talking about what is going on in my brain right now, and I feel like it's so specific, and it's around wanting these massive goals and wanting to achieve so many things in your life and like wanting to live that dream life you literally desire every single day, but you just like there's just something blocking you and stopping you and making it feel so hard to get there. I'm honestly still struggling to put how I'm feeling into words. So this might be a little bit jumbled, might be a little bit messy, but I just want to post this because I feel like someone else definitely relates to how I'm feeling, because that's the cool thing about like definitely TikTok and social media right now is you realize that you're never going through something alone. There's always somebody else out there that feels how you're feeling and has experienced the same feelings you're feeling. So to start off, I have been a little bit slack with YouTube and Instagram, just all my social media. And I was so consistent at the start with YouTube, but it always gets to me. Like I've just noticed recently that I am stuck in the same cycle. So this cycle that I'm stuck in is I will create content for, a good month, a good 2 months and post consistently and, putting so much effort into my content, but then it'll hit me around like the month and a half mark and I'll just stop and I'll be like, oh my God, I'm not getting any results. This is so embarrassing. Like, this is just awkward. Like, oh my gosh, I'm out here trying to post all this content. I'm not even getting views. Everyone's probably like, what the fuck is she doing? It's so embarrassing. And I just start spiraling out and I'm like, no, this is not for me. Like, I just want to be off grid. I don't want anyone to know what I'm doing. Like, I don't want people to know what I'm doing all the time. And I'd have all these crazy thoughts of like, oh my God, this is not for me. Like, I don't want to do this anymore, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to do this anymore. But when I dug deeper, I realized it was literally just me feeling embarrassed, like that embarrassment aspect. It took me so long to actually dig deep and figure out that is the main emotion that is coming up, that is stopping me from being consistent and wanting to post all the time, is embarrassment. Literally embarrassment. I thought I worked so hard on, breaking out of this cycle that I was stuck in ages ago of like caring what people think about me, caring about what, all these people I used to know back in high school would think of me now. And I was so stuck in that mindset for so long. And I really thought I worked so hard to get out of it, but it still haunts me to this day because I didn't even realize that subconscious block that keeps holding me back is embarrassment. The past few weeks I've been very slack on YouTube, haven't been uploading as much, and like my last video uploaded flopped. It only got like 70 views and that just really sent me, I was like, wow, this is so shit. I feel like I put so much effort into that video and it's just flopped, and it really sent me like, boo. But I remember back when I was younger and I was posting YouTube videos, I never cared about the numbers. Like I literally just genuinely wholeheartedly loved making videos, loved editing. And I'm trying to find that spark within myself again, because everything I do on social media now is, I notice it, like everything I do is for the views. I always am checking the views, checking the likes. When I post on Instagram, I like freak out. I get anxious because I'm like, oh my God, am I going to get enough comments? Like, oh my God, is anyone going to like my stuff? And I just hate being like this because I know there's a massive part of me that loves content creation and absolutely loves creating content, but I just don't want to have this aspect of like, oh my God, focus on the numbers, focus on the views, focus on blah, blah, blah. Like I just don't know how to break out of that. And I feel like I'm just very stuck right now. And I have been having a lot of conversations with ChatGPT, a lot of therapy sessions. So let me read out what I said. So this was last night. I was feeling these emotions last night. This is why I'm filming this literally right now. I texted ChatGPT and I said, I have this strong desire mixed with disappointment within myself for YouTube and content on my Instagram. I can never stay consistent. When I'm staying consistent, it feels so hard, especially when I don't see results, so I stop. But now I feel disappointed and angry at myself for giving up, and I just want to start filming right now again. What is my problem? That is literally what I said. Okay, and to expand on this a little bit, I will always get in these moods where I haven't posted for a bit and then I'll sit there like it's always right before I'm about to fall asleep. I'm like laying there and I just start getting this overwhelming burst of like motivation. I'm like, oh my God, I'm an idiot. Like I should have stayed consistent. Like I need to go and film right now. And I just get really, I don't know, worked up, and I'm like, oh my God, I need to go work. I need to go film something right now. I need to go start posting right now. And then I start, being mean to myself, saying, oh my God, why didn't you stay consistent? What are you doing? You're so lazy, blah, blah. I just go, it goes crazy up there. And that was what was happening last night. So I decided to ask ChatGPT about it because I realized I have been stuck in this cycle for a good 3 years now. Like I just yes, I can stay consistent for a good 1 month, 2 months, but then this same process, this same cycle keeps happening. So ChatGPT came back with, she said, it sounds like you're caught in a loop of perfectionism, emotional attachment to results, and self-worth being tied to external validation, all of which are deeply frustrating but totally human. The self-worth being tied to external validation really stuck out to me because I was like, wow, I really feel like that is a massive part that goes hand in hand with the embarrassment feeling, because I'm embarrassed by what people are going to think if they see my videos and they're not getting views, or they see me posting and trying to grow my following, but my following is staying the same. It's just like I'm just really tying my whole self-worth to what other people are going to think of my results. It's very, I feel like it goes very, very deep. And I'm, as I had this conversation with ChatGPT last night, I already started, going deep with myself and asking myself questions, trying to get to the root cause of it, which it's going to take time. It's going to be a process, but we're going to work on it. Anyways, then it provided like a how to break the cycle. So it said, detach from results and focus on the process. So instead of making content to win, create it to express. Can you fall in love with the act of filming, editing, and posting, even if no one sees it yet? So that is literally what I just described before. I really want to find that deep passion I have for content creation that I used to have when I was little, and I did not care about the views and all this stuff. Like I literally just loved editing and filming so much. And I'm just really, really searching for that creativeness inside of me. But at the same time, I know motivation is not always going to be there, and I need to I need to just have discipline and discipline myself and just stay disciplined until it does feel easy, because I get those motivational flows come back. And the next point is to redefine consistency, which I really love this one. Let me read it. So she says, you might think it means never stopping, but real consistency means always coming back. If you take breaks but still return, that is consistency. Honestly, that is so powerful to me. That really stuck out because I was like, wow, I really need to be consistent. I need to be posting every single week. I cannot miss a week. I need to stay consistent. But the thing is, I have always come back. Like, yes, I can take massive breaks and be like, oh my God, what am I doing in my life? But I always come back to content creation. Like I never just go away. I'm always coming back. So if you're also struggling with staying consistent towards your goals and wanting to work towards your goals, but something is always stopping you and you're always feeling blocked and held back, take the pressure off yourself, because you are being consistent. Yes, you're having a break, but you're always still coming back. You're always learning your lesson in that break and coming back and going bigger and better. And then who knows, you might have a break again, but then again, you're still going to come back. And this next point that they sent is, oh my God, this is really, really, really powerful. It nearly made me start crying when I read it. It says, heal the self-worth wound. You don't need to prove your value through YouTube, Instagram, or anything external. You are worthy now, whether you post or not. That's gonna make me cry. It's so powerful, because I feel like we get so tied up in our goals and like our dream life, and we tie our whole worth towards that, because we're like, we're not good enough, we're not worthy enough until I'm living that life. But we're worthy right now. Like I am worthy exactly as I am right now. Even if I'm not posting, even if I do post and I get no views or likes, that doesn't change my worth, and it does not change your worth either. Even if you stop posting for a bit, you stop working on your goals, you're still worthy. That does not change your worth at all. You're still worthy of having that dream life you crave. So yeah, those 3 little tips that ChatGPT sent through to start healing and working on, this embarrassment feeling and this self-worth wound that I have, has really, like, even just reading them again has just really, it's so interesting and fascinating when you get a perspective from another, when you hear another perspective, because obviously you're in your own head, you're only like listening to your own perspective. But when you have another perspective that helps open up your mind, you're like, hang on a second, maybe I'm not even doing that bad. Like, hello, I'm not even doing that bad. And then like those thoughts of, actually, I'm not doing that bad, start to turn in, you're doing fucking good. Oh my God, wait, maybe I can do this. Like maybe I am actually doing really good. And then you start really validating yourself, and then you're going to start building your self-worth. You know what? It feels so good right now to get this out into the open, because I know there's somebody else that is definitely feeling like this. And if that person is you listening right now, I want you to know that it is 100% going to all work out. You don't even know how good it's going to get yet. I try and tell myself this a lot of the times, even when I'm just like, oh my God, it's never going to get better. But the thing is, it's literally like we don't even know how good it's going to get yet. And if you're not seeing the results you want to see, or like your goals aren't, coming into fruition, you're not living your dream life yet, I just want you to know that it is taking longer. It's taking longer because the goal and the outcome is going to be so much bigger. Like it's going to, when it comes into your life, oh my God, it's going to be even better than you can imagine. And that's why it's taking longer. So you got to try and enjoy the journey. I'm really talking to you, saying this to you, but I'm also telling myself this. But like, how true is that? You really have to enjoy the journey, because once you actually do get to your desired life, you're going to look back And this is going to be all the memories you made, is the journey that you took to get there. So try and live in the moment, try and just have fun with it, create content, work towards your goals, whatever it is you're working towards. Try and not put the pressure on yourself to be like, oh my God, I have to do this, I have to do this, blah, 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 because you want it to remain fun. It's your goal for a reason. Like, it's what you're passionate about. I really hope this episode made somewhat sense. I feel like I just really rambled everything that was on my mind right now, and it was not structured at all, but that is what I want these Yap Attacks to be. Like, I just want it to be fun, straight from the heart, straight from the mind. Anyways, thank you so much for listening and watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.